Hi viewers, welcome back. In this video, let's discuss past continuous tense. In previous videos, we have learned present tense and its forms and past simple. If you like the video, share, comment on it and subscribe. My previous videos links are in the description box. Let's get started. Okay, let's learn about past continuous tense. It is used to express a temporary activity which was continuing in the past. Okay, it refers to the action which was continuing in the past. What is the structure of it? Subject plus was or were plus V1 ing form plus object. We can also say V1 ing form as present participle. Okay, V4. Let's understand with the help of some sentences. I was working on computer at that moment. Here the verb working, it shows the continuity. The helping verb here used is was. Okay, that's why we can say that it was in past continuous. They were playing in the ground. Okay, here playing is the verb, it is in V4. They were playing in the ground. It shows the continuity of the action. She was cooking food. Cooking is in V4. Gopal was teaching English. Here teaching is in V4. In all these sentences, the verbs working, playing, cooking and teaching show that the action was continuing. Okay, by this we can understand that past continuous tense is used to express a temporary activity which was continuing in the past. It is also used to express a long action in the past interrupted by a short action. We use past simple for the short action that interrupts it. Okay, see here, this past continuous tense is used to express a long action in the past interrupted by a short action. Means if there were two actions in the sentence, one action was interrupted by the another. This long action was interrupted by the short action. Let's understand with the help of some sentences. I was cooking food when my friend came in. Here I was cooking food. This is the long action. It was interrupted by the short one. What is it? My friend came in. That's why this is used in simple past tense. Okay. Here, for I, he, she, it, we use the helping verb was. For you, we, they, we use the helping verb were. This shows the past tense. That's why we are using the past helping verbs was or were. Okay. They were having dinner when we arrived. Lakshmi was preparing juice when we reached home. Kids were playing in the house when parents came from market. In all these sentences, cooking and having dinner, preparing juice, and playing. These are all long actions. These were interrupted by the short actions as came, arrived, reached, and came. Okay, I hope you understood what is it. This past continuous tense is also used to express a long action in the past interrupted by a short action, and the short action we must use in simple past tense. It is used to describe a long action in the past that started before a specific time. The long action is continuing even after the specific time. Okay, this here it is used to describe about a long action. That action was started before a specific time and after that time also it was continuing. To express that we can use past continuous tense. Let's see some examples. Yesterday at 8 a.m. I was having breakfast. Here the action of having breakfast started before 8 a.m. It was still continuing after 8 a.m. also. Last week at 11 a.m. they were chatting on mobile. Last month at 2 p.m. we were enjoying in Water World. At 3 p.m. he has working with his colleague. In all these sentences, they mention the specific time, before the specific time the action started, and after the time also it was continuing. To express that, we use past continuous tense. Let's see what is the other context we use past continuous tense. We use the past continuous with always to describe annoying habits or annoying repeated actions in the past. Okay, we use this past continuous tense with the word always to describe annoying habits or annoying repeated actions in the past. The actions which were repeated in the past, which made us annoying. Okay, for those actions also we can use past continuous tense. Let's see some examples. Nobody liked the manager. He was always shouting. Okay. Here nobody liked the manager because he was always shouting. With his shouting, he annoys all the people. That's why nobody liked him. No teacher loved him because he was always irregular to school. Because of his irregularity, no teacher loved him. Here, irregularity is an annoying thing. Lakshmi did not like Reshmi since she was always telling lies. Because she was always telling lies, nobody liked Lakshmi didn't like Reshmi. Okay, it is here the annoying habit. Means here the past continuous tense we use to describe annoying habits or annoying repeated actions in the past. The past continuous tense also used to describe actions that happen at the same time. Okay, this past continuous tense used to describe the actions which were happen at the same time. Means both actions were continuing at the same time. At that time we can use past continuous tense. Let's see some examples. While my son was writing, I was preparing dinner for him. Here both the actions were going on at the same time. So we can use past continuous tense in the both for both actions. In both sentences we use past continuous tense. Okay. When I was brushing, my mother was preparing coffee for me. Okay, when I was brushing and preparing coffee. Both the actions were continuing at the same time. When he was traveling, one of the passengers was watching a movie on laptop. Okay, while he was traveling in a train, one of the passengers was watching a movie on laptop. Both the actions were continuing at the same time, the same moment. While my teacher was taking class, I was taking notes. When I was cooking food, I was listening music. In all these sentences, both the actions were going on at the same time. That's why we can use past continuous tense to express those actions. As I said, some verbs we should not use in the past continuous tense. Let's see how to frame the sentences with the help of those words. Okay. The teacher taught in an interesting way, so she recognized the correct answer even after so many days. Here the word recognized is a stative verb, so we cannot use it in continuous tense. She worked as a doctor since she believed that it is a noble profession. I like to eat chocolates, but I believe that they are harmful. In these sentences, recognized, believed, and believed. These are the words which we cannot use in continuous form. We also use past continuous tense to describe the scene in a story before the real action starts. We use the past simple for the real action. Okay, we use this past continuous tense also to describe the scene in a story. Means here before the real action starts in the movie or in anything, we describe the scene, we describe the person, or we describe the any event in that movie or in the story. Okay, for that we describe it in past continuous tense, and the real action we must say in past simple tense. When it was raining, my mother was preparing pakoda for evening snacks. We were enjoying it. Okay, these are all the actions. They are describing the scene. Okay, that's why we used them in past continuous tense. While Lata was stitching clothes, her mother was helping her in work and her son was doing homework. Okay, I hope you understood. The past continuous tense, here it is used to describe the scene in a story. That's why all the actions we said in continuous form, and the real action we must say in past simple tense. Some verbs we should not use in continuous form. What are they? We'll see now. Non-continuous verbs. Okay, as I explained in our verbs, okay, in parts of speech, verbs topic I have explained already this. Some verbs do not have continuous form. Most of them are called stative verbs. These stative verbs we cannot express them in continuous form. There is no continuity. We should not use them in continuous form. List of the verbs that do not have a continuous form. Here is a list. Let us see. Believe, doubt, feel, imagine, know, like, love, hate, prefer, realize, recognize, see, want, wish, understand, remember, okay, and so on. These all verbs we should not use them in a continuous form. Let us see how to frame affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences in past continuous tense. Affirmative: subject plus was or were plus V1 form or V4 plus object. He was working as a doctor. They were playing under a tree. Ramya was stitching a cloth. Negative: subject plus was or were not plus V1 form plus object. Here in the negative sentence we add the word not. He was not working as a teacher. They were not playing under a tree. Ramya was not stitching a cloth. In these sentences we use the word not. Interrogative sentence: was plus were plus subject plus V1 form or V4 plus object. Was he working as a doctor? Were they playing under a tree? Was Ramya stitching a cloth? In this sentence we first place the helping verb at the beginning of the sentence, then subject, V1 form, object. At the end we must keep the question mark as it is an interrogative sentence. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe it. Please watch the video till the end. Okay. We'll meet with another topic, past perfect tense, in the next video. Thank you.